Hello, hello, and welcome, my Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers. Welcome to your 5-card draw, What Do I Need read for this beautiful new to full April into May 2023. I am your reader, Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, Mal L for today. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Production since 1998. We're going to be 25 years in service. Beltane, May 1st, 2023. Very excited about it. We'll talk about it at the end of the video. I'm also the author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch. There is a Kindle version of it available. There is a link in the description box, and if you click said link, you can preview a good chunk of it for free and catch some of the vibe of the prayers, principles, and practices that have kept me in business even before I started the company almost 25 years ago. And if you are down in my description box, please do click the link for Patreon. My patreon.com/drawingthecircle members only subscription platform that I've been on for over a year, and it's wonderful. At the moment, we have 8 levels of subscription. We've got Seeker, Human, Hero, Angel, Witch, Immortal, Mystic, and God Goddess is the top tier that gets everything that I have created there on the platform since I began. But all of my subscribers, regardless of level of subscription, get all the extended reads, the part 2s to the part 1s here on YouTube. They also get me every single morning with an unlisted YouTube live stream link so they can chat with me about the day's astrological weather, the magical applications, the spiritual implications, always ending with a little prayer, a little blessing, a little something to send us on our way. That's my favorite way to start the day, and that's called the daily check-in, and I love them. I love getting ready for them. I do it over on the couch, using the laptop, cup of coffee, bathrobe, cats all over the place. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of my favorite thing right now. So yeah, if you are so called, so drawn, so interested, go click the link and check out the menu of the benefits I'm serving over on patreon.com, because I am the Archangel of Lions, Angelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal, because gems, you are outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. And these are my favorite reads this series, the 5-card draw. So let's get the explanation out of the way so that we can get into the divination that you're really here for. But if you are new to the channel, 5-card draw is just 1 card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about really anything. But in this case, we are doing it for a 2-week period. So you can plant a seed at a new moon and help it grow to harvest at full moon, and we're going to look at that in a minute. These 5 decks also represent the 5 magical elements in order: fire, earth, air, water, and spirit. So if you're doing spell work, this could help you refine your spell. Law of attraction, who's what's this, right? Whatever your manifestational process is, you plant a seed and watch it grow, help it grow to harvest. This could be an interesting one for Geminis this particular 2-week period, and I think you'll see why. We're starting at the new moon on Thursday, 4/20. Do what you want to do with that. It is an eclipse, but it also goes void of course, meaning that it leaves the sign of Aries into void. It's void. It doesn't go into Taurus until later. So the eclipse happens at 12:13 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm in New York. We'll go into Taurus 12:30 a.m. Not a great big huge deal, but it's a little weird to have a void of, it happens, void of course, eclipses. It does happen. But then, like I said, it goes in 12:30 a.m. It goes into Taurus. So if you want to plant a seed, just I would say wait till the morning. I will be. Although maybe I'll be up like 12:30 a.m. do the spell. Then 2 weeks later, obviously plant the seed, waxing, expanding, manifesting, attracting, whatever you want to call it, to the full moon in Scorpio. It is again an eclipse, 1:34 p.m. on Friday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Now, it's on a Friday, which is the day of Venus, so that could be a very, very powerful, romantic, sexual kind of thing. Just saying. And in between those 2 dates, and this is what I think you might find interesting, the first one on 4/21, the day after the new moon, Mercury goes retrograde, womp womp. Now, it is your planet, but it's in Aries, so you take that, you have any planets in Aries, you might want to have a look-see-dooksy at the read. And then Beltane, May 1st, what is that? Pluto goes retrograde in Aquarius. Now that's where, as an air sign, it's going to be a harmonious trine with you at some point, so you might as well keep an eye on that. Otherwise, standard YouTube reading rules apply. It's a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and do check your other signs, particularly if you see repetition of themes in the titles, because they only give you 100 characters to put in there. Otherwise, I would write paragraphs and paragraphs, and I would never get anything else done. Also, you might have 4 different seeds, so to speak, intentions, elements of fire, what you yearn for, what you burn for, what your heart's desire. The first card down, and this is important, cross-watchers, pay attention, because your heart's desires are things that you contracted to do before you came into this life. They're usually your passions, right? But it's part of the hero's journey aspect of being an immortal being in a human form and forgetting you're an immortal being. So every time somebody manifests their heart's desire, even takes a step, it shifts this world to a better place. Both feet on the floor, if you can. Focus on your breath, if you will. Cross-watchers, you have the opportunity to understand, to feel some sympathy, some empathy, but perhaps if you work, for example, the mantra, the last card down, the Kahn healing mantra, you will be manifesting something for yourself as well. So, both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. I will do my best to get you the clarity, guidance, grace, help you manifest your heart's desire, water, earth, air, and fire. I do love a rhyming couplet. Because the shift from all that explanation that you absolutely have to do every single reading to the divination, which I was absolutely born to do in this lifetime, happens in the still point. Let's find the still point. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. And here we go. Using the magical spell cards for the element of fire. I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for the Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers watching this video, drawn to this reading. Please, beloved ones, what is the spell fragment to help them refine, clarify their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire, this beautiful new to full moon? Safe travel, good. Gemini, Mercury, the traveler, I love that for you. Safe travel, keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. Work. All right, so travel. Now, yes, this could be astral travel. It could mean all sorts of different things. It's our first card down, but certainly we could take that as a literal for the moment. It's pretty clear. Now, for some people, that may very well be their heart's desire, just to travel, right? But sometimes this card indicates what is required to manifest your element of fire, your heart's desire. So let's see. We'll ground it with oracle from the crystal oracle, my Tony Carmine Salerno. If you have the stone indicated and you want to use it as a magical carrier, an amulet, a talisman, a memory stone, a touchstone, have at it. If you don't have the stone indicated, clear quartz does everything, but you can use anything physical, tangible. Just like a little reminder, like a string around your finger to remind you. Let's call in my archangel, and let's see what the message is. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call to my beloved Archangel Ariel, one of the archangels of the north, powers of earth, hence the crystal oracle, beloved Archangel of Lyons, beloved Archangel of nature, beloved Archangel of wealth, one card in clarity, please. For the Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers watching this video and drawn to this reading, what is their element of earth, the fuel to feed the fire and ground and manifest their heart's desire that either is or does require safe travel, this new to full? Thunder! thunder, thunder, thunder eggs. Oh! Generation X. Please don't sue me. I have really good lawyers. The amulet stone, thunder egg. So amulet away, talisman toward, right? That. I am a Virgo. It does itch me when you read or you say, and they had the talisman of protection. I'm like, no, that's an amulet. Just saying. Okay. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. To each their own. Amulet stone, also known as thunder eggs. You got a nice set of thunder eggs on you over there. Protection, guidance, travel, and integration. We're going to call that a double whammy. Travel plans will soon be on the horizon. An unexpected opportunity will arise, which will see you preparing to travel to a faraway place. Second star from the right and straight on till morning is just horrible directions, by the way. The amulet stone offers you protection and guidance while traveling. While away, you will discover interesting ways of integrating your physical and spiritual life. So it is like a hero's journey kind of thing, as well as your business and personal life. Ideas and opportunities arise that you will find both rewarding and stimulating. Allow yourself to keep an open heart and open mind. All right. Protection, guidance, travel, integration. I'm just going to keep this open in case I need to focus on those keywords. But hey, travel and travel, we got that. So let's ask the archangels. With the Archangel Fire Oracle, but it's for the element of air. What I love about the book here and this deck is that they don't put the keywords, so you got to kind of look them up. But it's so well written, it's really info dense. I'm just going to read you a little bit of the description, and then there's a message from the Archangel there. So this is your element of air. You feed the fire, stoke the fire, right? Fire can't exist, so the thoughts that you have about your heart's desires have an effect. Well, let's see. Archangels, though, you got to call them in. They're very polite that way. They don't come uninvited. Please take a nice deep breath. Ooh. Still point. As I call upon the beloved pantheons of archangels, beloved ones, the arcs of angels, each with your own domain, your own specialty, feels good, but feels odd. Please, one card in clarity for the Gemini Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and crosswatchers watching this video, drawn to this reading for their element of air. Who is the Archangel waiting in the wings, with the wings, ready to swoop in and help, giving them an oracle message, but also helping them to manifest their heart's desire of safe travel with the amulet stone, protection and integration of their business life, their spiritual life, their physical life on the journey. Definitely feels like an on-the-road kind of vibe, not just a trip, but like a quest. So who is the Archangel? What is the element of air to help them manifest their heart's desire, this full to new? Shekinah, who just got this? Aries got this. That's why I write them down. Yeah, Aries got this. Huh. All right, now look, this is, I can tell you right now, it's the Divine Mother card, a gorgeous card. Now, Shekinah also has Kabbalistic reference of the spheres and the Kabbalistic tree of life. It is the Shekinah, it's connected to the root chakra. So traveling with that seems pretty good. I mean, it's about unconditional love. But I think that the real key word here, if I remember correctly, is Divine Mother. Now, this isn't just like the Earth Goddess, the Divine Mother. This is the mother of all. I call it the nameless Tao, the pregnant void. Right, you can't even wrap your mind around it. Because that's where we come from, and if we remembered, I don't think we do so well down here all at once, you know what I'm saying? So, Shekinah, Shekinah, Divine Mother. The feminine aspect of Archangel Metatron, Shekinah refers to the energy of the divine feminine. The actual word in Hebrew means presence of God or glory of God, the setting of God, and she represents the epitome of universal matriarchal unconditional love. You might want to call that in when traveling. You just might want to. If the divine masculine is represented by expansion, the divine feminine energy is that of drawing in, coming together, and of bringing people together. If the masculine, the tagline from my company, Drawing the Circle, since 1998 has been bringing people together with spirit. Come on, you thinking Divine Mother much? Yeah. If the masculine, Shekinah is the female aspect of the highest source of creation. She is the Divine Mother, the original goddess, the female representative of our Creator, as shown by the wise female elder in her oracle. This energy exists within each of us, no matter whether you are a man or woman. And I think I go into that more if you want to watch the Aries read. But the message, I think, is way more important. Now, uses the word daughters, but this is speaking to the divine feminine. Like, so the Divine Mother gave birth to everything. So that part of her in us is the daughter here. Ready? Here's your message. Awaken, my daughters, now you are free. Awaken, my daughters, now you can speak. Awaken, my daughters, now you shall see. Awaken, my daughters, now you can be. As mighty, as powerful, as magnificent as me. The Shekinah lives within you. And I would add to that, someone would be. No, I know why that felt like that. Because it does. It feels like it's a bit much, maybe, but it feels good. But it's like, yeah. So look, it's not like you have to go anywhere to connect with the Divine Mother, considering she's everything, right? So like your breath, maybe start there, air sign, right? Do some breath work, some Wim Hof, some rebirthing, some Ho'oponopono. Maybe you can put it all together and make rebirthing Wim Ho. Oh my goodness gracious. That's the best part about where we are, I think, on planet Earth in this sense, is that there's so much spiritual information you can really mix and match and make your own path as you go. And that could be very much safe travel through that as well, right? You know, Gemini, mutable air, you're kind of like, ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's that? Oh, yeah, you're going back and forth, Eastern, Western, right? Starseed, right? You know, root work, right? All of it. Interesting read. But to do it in a protected way, that's integrating your spiritual life and your physical life and maybe even your business life. It feels good, you know, like a business trip, the hero's journey, whatever. I don't know, sounds like something I would put in one of the novels. Anyway, Element of Water, The Whispers of Love Oracle by Angelo Hartfield, for the voices of the higher selves of all involved. And chances are there's other people involved in this. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. I hear you. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, what is the whisper of love? Piece of information, inspiration, insight needed for the Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video who are drawn to this reading to help them with the element of water, the love, the emotional part of it, the energy in motion that we experience as emotion in physical bodies, because physical bodies have glands, right? So, you know, it's biochemical. Remember, not in physical bodies, it's not quite like that. So please, what is their element of water to help them manifest their heart's desire that either is or doth require safe travel with the amulet stone and the Divine Mother energy of Shekinah as an archangel helping them with this. They're beautiful, beautiful. Be willing to express love. Now the word willpower is 3rd chakra. Spit, swallow, or chew. Nothing wrong with chewing on it. It's like, I don't know how I'm going to say this. Right? Better to not. Your gut will tell you. The Divine Mother will tell you. Right? In some way, shape, or form. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love, because love, the more of it you give away, the more of it you have. Because it's the truth of who we are. It is the Divine Mother. We are those daughters, regardless of gender, so to speak. Right? You know, we all need to do this. We all need to be more willing to express love. But there's also that thing of expressing it to yourself first. You know, recharge your batteries, do the alchemy. Those are the shadow reads that I do. And this does make sense. But it does make sense while you're traveling to express love. And remember, you can do that silently first. Your air signs, you'll find a way. Or through your actions, right? Expressing love is not always verbal. Last card down. The Kahn Healing Mantra deck. Because every reading I do, I include them because they work. If you work them, and you would think mantras, particularly for air signs, it would really, really work, right, so to speak. So let's put this together with this, because here's the tea. You take a thunder egg, an amulet, or whatever, you cast the spell, you call in the Divine Mother, Shekinah, Archangel Shekinah, be willing to express love. Like, that's your intention. It's like, no, element of fire, third chakra, I'm willing to express love. This would be the mantra to help you charge it, unify it all, but then all you gotta do is take the mantra and the rock. Rock mantra? Please take a nice deep breath. Mom already knows. Still point. Here we go. I call upon the Ascended Masters of the General Assembly. It's like sitting in the Akashic Records United Nations. When I do this, please, one card in clarity, beloved Ascended Masters of the General Assembly, the perfect healing mantra for the Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video, drawn to this reading to help them, the element of spirit, to unify, to charge, to align with the very best of the truth of who they are, to manifest their heart's desire, which either is or doth require the safe travel, grounding it with the protection stone of amulet, and integration, them really kind of bringing things together here with the help of Archangel Shekinah, should they so choose to call upon her aid, which is inside of us always, that we may be willing to express love, that they may be willing to express love, because they will. The more love they express, the more they have, and to receive that capacity, of course, comes back to them in a billion different ways, known and unknown. So please, the perfect healing mantra for the Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers for their beautiful, beautiful April into May 2023. Opening my mind, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. There you go. I mean, come on. Air signs. So you go on a journey. Now, again, this could be a journey, metaphoric. Maybe it's not so much, driving somewhere, planes, trains, and automobiles. Have a nice piece of junk candy with that. Keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. There could be astral travel. There could be all sorts of. So get yourself an amulet, right? It's just be wise, right? That is a wise thing to do. I mean, I got this thing that I wear when I astral travel, etc. It's like the torch of Archangel Ariel. They're pretty much like, okay, it's all good. All the creepies go back to their lower dimensions. So I'm going to read this for you, right? Opening my mind. And the key word there is I allow. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas, right? Opening the mind. I think if you're going to journey, even if that is literal, what's the point? I highly recommend the Terry Pratchett Discworld novels, even though his first two are obviously not his best in that, 39, 40 book series. The Color of Magic and Color of Magic is the first one. Oh my god, The Light Fantastic is the second one. It's really, really good. They even made a movie at BBC. Sorry, I got lost on Discworld again. It does happen in my line of work. Terry Pratchett forever. The Turtle Moves, opening my mind. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. When your mind opens, you are no longer limited by fearful beliefs or at odds with your own healing journey. So it's going to be a healing journey as well. With an open mind, you are aware of a bigger cosmic picture where your personal life ushers in your highest potential by uplifting the consciousness of humanity. And again, that's done through the holographic integration of the oneness that we truly are. Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, quantum-wantum. As your mind opens, life is not just centered around your personal gains and losses, but shining your light for the well-being of all, wherever you happen to be. This mantra is ideal for ending the inner negotiation with the ego, which looks like this. Well, here's your highest potential. But yeah, but what if instead we just didn't remember it? Well, I'll only do it if it's like your highest potential that can be delayed but not prevented. Right? It's ending that. Unraveling self-sabotage, which I think you can see in my previous characterization that plays in. And confronting the inevitability of loss. There is no gain without loss. There is no loss without gain. It's part of the dualistic paradigm of the third and fourth dimension. You get into the fifth dimension, which you can touch into now. It's all one. We all know it's all one. We all still may appear individual, but we're not separate. Isn't that an interesting thing? So opening your mind to the inevitability of loss. And I've been saying to even my friends, it's like, are you trying to stay in this body for the rest of eternity? No, eventually. So look, our leaving this world, entering another one, and maybe coming back can be delayed but not prevented. It may delay it as long as you like. But what do you got to lose? What do you got to lose? Do you care what anybody else thinks? You do what you came in to do and manifest your heart's desire, whatever journey that may take. And that's just my 2 cents for a free YouTube reading. So we're going to put this together in a blessimation, a combination of a blessing and a summation, and we'll talk a little bit about Joining the Circle's 25th anniversary at the end. If you want to hang out for it, please take a nice deep breath. Let's give them the best we got. Still point. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine, for that Gemini collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, and them cross-watchers watching this video who are drawn to this reading, may they be blessed with all that they need to manifest their heart's desire by opening the mind, allowing themselves to see beyond their beliefs and ideas, which would certainly allow them to be willing to express love in whatever way, shape, or form that gets that heart open, particularly to connect them when and if they so call upon Archangel Shekinah, and for the element of air, maybe really to give them some of that third eye clarity, opening the mind, that unconditional love, healing the third eye, the throat, whatever chakras are needed in this travel, in this journey that they're taking, with an amulet, a protection, maybe just, the Divine Mothers and everything, but maybe something, just a reminder, little amulets away, so they can take this journey, integrating their spiritual life and their physical life, and maybe even their career life with their heart's desire, either of or that does require this safe travel, no matter what that may mean. So, keep them safe and let them roam far away, but bring them home for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So let it be. So it is. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up and like it. And subscribe if you haven't. And comment if you want. And hit hit the notification bell, because all those things do at this point for Join the Circle production is help other people find the video. That's all it does. Because I'm on Patreon, where algorithms do not exist. No. You sign up for one of my levels of subscription, you get everything on the platform since the day I started it and into the future, as long as you remain a subscriber, as well as the dailies, as well as the extended. So come Patreon. On Patreon, just go check the link, you'll see what I mean. Because 25 years ago, just about, I started Joining the Circle Productions. I've been charging $100 an hour for private sessions, hands-on healing, spiritual counseling, readings. For 25 years, if I went over, it was on me. If they wanted to tip me and I went over, that was on them. That's changing as of May 1st. So, if you want to book me for the $100 an hour group, doesn't matter, Zoom it, record it, whatever, book me before May 1st, even if it's for after May 1st, because there is a new video coming out. There's one, the old one's down there now. Booking a reading with Mal explains everything you need to know about booking a reading with Mal. Perhaps we're afraid to ask. It covers that. But just book me before May 1st. It doesn't matter if we book it for December, you will get the $100 rate. But most importantly, I mean, this is such a Gemini read. I mean, the messenger, right? The traveler. Just be willing to express love, and seriously, look up Shekinah. It crosses like all cultural stuff. It's just the Divine Mother, and it's a root chakra. Long story is what it is. So open your mind, have at it. And if you want to book me for a read, you know what to do. I love you. Go manifest your heart's desire. You truly, truly, truly outrageous gems. Heal, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.